Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tyranny and happy Thanksgiving. This will be recorded at Thanksgiving morning, anyways, in Washington State, so Pacific time. And hopefully, this sounds okay. And by this, I mean my voice, because I'm still kind of sick right now, but I've gotten better, and I haven't played Tyranny. I haven't played Tyranny in quite a few days. So I've been thinking about this game quite a bit during that time. Still went to work, of course, and my job involves quite a bit of talking, but not to the extent that narration does. So hopefully, first of all, this won't cause me to degrade back into like a state of sickness again, or not so much sickness, but like voice quality, uh, degeneracy. I guess I would say almost. I don't know. Because I don't want that to happen. Um, so, in any case, I totally forgot what we were doing. We have a whole bunch of quests that we got from the disfavored, as I recall. I'm pretty sure we're done speaking with the general, right? I mean, I could look quickly, but I'm pretty sure we are. I was also thinking of a few other things I could be doing with... Let's see. What is this? Okay. Interesting. Something new. Fatebinder, you return. Through his congenial smile, you barely detect that Ash is wincing. Is something wrong, Archon? Nothing I can't handle. The war takes a toll on everyone it touches, but in my case the price can be heavier than most. He rises to full height and dismisses your concerns with an authoritative shrug of his shoulders. But never mind that. You didn't come to hear about an old man's aching joints. We have a realm to subjugate, okay? And people to break under this favored banner. What is it? What is it you require? Okay, nothing new. Interesting. I wonder if, like, this is some way we could actually develop ongoing conversations with Ash here. Like, just by going to him, talking to him, checking up on him now and then, stuff like that. Alright, so I guess let's just head out. I don't see any reason not to.
Can't do that.
I'm so glad I turned the character voices down. And by character voices I mean like the normal game map voices that trigger when you issue move commands, or like cannot issue move commands or something like that. Like that, for example. Not so much the voice, I mean the voiceover, of which I guess that, yes, that is voiceover, but you know, the dialogue voiceover, of which there is surprisingly very little. So we are here. I guess let's just go to Sentinel Stand. This battered fortress is the historic home of stalwarts ruling families, the Regents. Protected by two massive walls, it was never taken during the conquest. Frustrated with the siege, Kairos issued an edict that severely damaged the castle and left it encased within a massive perpetual tornado. Okay, let's see what this... Time to go. Oh, God. Your journey is interrupted by the feral howls of a hunting pack of beastmen. Their leader is an impressive specimen. Her mane black as night and her body scarred from battle. Scared from battle. Maybe scared. I don't know. I'd be scared too, even if I was a veteran. Okay, so beastmen. Heard about these people. Uh-oh. Wow. Oh, okay. Kills in shadow. Before you towers a massive creature of fur and flesh, her short black snout snuffling in the air. Oh, well, there you go.
Know this scent. Stench of blood, sweat, battle, iron and death. Stench of human called Fatebinder.
Yeah.
Smells like alpha. Smells of strain.
The beast woman cocks her head to one side. Eyes bright with curiosity and red as fresh blood. Those eyes rove your body up and down, darkening with a sudden heat, with the look that a predator bestows upon its prey.
Have been stalking human centrail. Have ranged many more than 5 nights through tribe and human territories of Tyr's land, hunting for human called Fatebinder. for human who woke horizon rock called Mountain Spire.
Oh, yeah?
Have hunted hot high, cold low, wet dry. Traipsed far until paws bled, but always human who smelled of alpha evaded beast woman. Had to slink through shadows, fast, fast, quick, without rest to catch delicious prey at last.
Really? Slap her in the face? Okay, I'm not gonna do that, but that's interesting. You know what? I'm doing this. Introduce yourself properly before I lose my patience.
Can Fatebinder not see? Am beast woman, am best hunter, kills in shadow, daughter of mystic brood mother, relict, alpha to pack of stone whelps.
She huffs and sits back on her haunches, eyes narrowed with both eyes narrowed eyes rather, both curious and cross. Your markings must be from the Shadowhunter tribe.
Fatebinder knows tribes of beast women. Curious human. Human who smells of alpha and knows of Shadowhunter tribe. Best tribe. Lost tribe of kills in shadow.
Her eyes pin you with lust, the look of a wolf that's found hair. Explain yourself, beast woman. What is it you want?
Humans.
She hacks. The beast woman's nostrils flare wide and her eyes brighten with amusement.
No human called Fatebinder. Kairos breeds words on paper. Fatebinder binds words to earth and sky. Makes ground tremble. Makes night cry. Blood and fire.
What would a beast woman know of Tunan's Fatebinder?
Human is not first Fatebinder.
Yeah, I know.
Kills in shadow has hunted.
Okay. She chuffs, darkly amused.
Tribes of Kairos fear Fatebinder. Human Alpha claimed Horizon Rock called Spire, and Archons did not kill Fatebinder. Archons rolled over and wide, covetous.
And what's your point?
Kairos hunts human realms to extinction. Rules tribe of blood and ruin, starvation and death. Seeks to slaughter beast women like prey. But beast women are not prey. Are not flighty, feeble-minded humans.
Kills in shadow, spits a gob of tawny mucus on the ground.
Beast women are savage hunters. Bred to fight kill rot. Like Fatebinder who smells of alpha.
Okay.
Strong always kill weak, then grow weak. Not killed is migration of life. But kills in shadow is not weak now. Will not be weak for many long seasons. Will join Fatebinder and survive Kairos' tribe.
You'd side with the enemy to survive.
Enemy? No enemy. Only competition. Only strong tribes and weak tribes. Only win or die. Adapt to survive.
Okay, if you'd want to join me, then it'd have to be as my beta.
Kills in shadow is not beta. But even alphas submit to stronger-willed primas. Many packs make a tribe. Is this not a thought humans also understand? Beast woman will follow Fatebinder. Will not dominate.
Okay. Prima is the leader of a beast tribe, rather. A supremacy almost held by a female. Okay. Many alphas exist within a single tribe, but only one can rise above others is Prima. Okay, so Prima Alpha.
Unless Fatebinder begins to smell weak.
She tongues one of her upper fangs, lips split in a feral grin. Fine, but keep your nose to yourself. The beast woman huffs and turns to address her pack.
Kills in Shadow will not shelter stone whelps anymore. Scamper, run, flee! Do not want to see shadows lurking, stalking behind. Barb cleft is leader now.
The pack hesitates, causing kills in shadow to emit a low, menacing growl.
Will not like if Kills in Shadow catches sight or scent of stone mongrels again.
Stone mongrels. Oh. You're level 7. Okay, we can work with level 7. Also, that achievement is basically one that I looked up before. By the way, you should not look up achievements in this game because they do contain spoilers. If you are interested in the story anyways. That one's basically you recruited every possible party member. So yeah, there's a spoiler for you, I guess. I kind of want to keep my current party members because, like, I mean, having another meleeer would be kind of nice just because I like meleeers, but caster, tank, and then me. We also need a level, I mean...
Be seeing you, Fatebinder.
Okay, see ya. Can you tank? Kills in Shadow, can you tank? That's my question. If you can tank... Hi.
Yes.
Yeah, my question is, can you tank? Ravager is, let's see, leaping death from stealth pounce on a nearby enemy, damaging all enemies in the area as well as knocking them prone. Okay, that sounds very much not like what a tank does, unless we're talking about a different type of tank in a different type of game. Roar at all targets in cone, frightening them. Okay, that's... Are these both from stealth? Okay, that's very much not a tank then. Dual claw. When low on health... Wow. Attacks twice. What's low on health mean? Are you serious? Apparently low on health means below 70% health. That's pretty amazing in my opinion. Because if you are tanking... Oh. Is this the Titan thing? I mean, is this a tanking thing? Wait. We could make her use weapons. Kills in Shadow uses two-handed weapons as one-handed. That's ridiculous. She doesn't seem like a tank to me. Grants armor penetration, unarmed attacks. Damn it. This is what I'm going to do. Because, I don't know. I want to turn auto-level companions off. Just because, like, it obviously... what's the word I'm looking for? Spent all the points in here, clearly. Or maybe she just starts out with all these as level 7 character. I don't know. But that's really unfortunate because there's some really nice things over in the Titan tree, which she did not even touch. Oh, well, I guess you're unarmed. Which means gauntlets, right? What is this? The merchant house, hand over quill. I don't even remember what this is, but okay. So you need to wear stuff. Can you not wear stuff? Okay, then you could only wear accessories. We could put, I mean, she could, that's really cool that she uses two-hand weapons as one-handed. Well, she doesn't actually gain a gauntlet bonus for unarmed attacks then, which is probably the way they balance her, but it's kind of unfortunate too. Do we have any? I don't think we have any accessories to give her, so you know what? Let's just move on.
I'm on.
This is probably a really bad idea to have her around instead of Barrack, but oh well. Maybe we can make it work, or maybe we'll just die. Who knows? We'll find out soon. Now there's this whole area.
Sorry, I can't.
Which I don't think there will be any fighting, so let's just go into like fast mode and explore this area. Okay, well, it was pretty much nothing anyways. It's just a whole bunch of map entrances rather.
Sorry, I can't.
The great spikes of the blade grave provide cover for soldiers and beasts alike, making them perfect sites for ambushing unwary travelers. Oh, so they hid in there. Okay. Okay, great. I really want to go and see what the Scarlet Chorus is up to at some point. Oh, that was fast. I wonder if fast mode applies to the map. It probably does. Okay, no more fast mode. There's kill.
I see that Kairos' wrath still tears at the great fortress of Sentinel Stand.
Hold on, hold on. We need to have the formation be more sensible. I don't need Landry up here beside me.
I got it.
There we go. Way better now. Yeah, Kairos' wrath is pretty much unending. That's how I understand it anyways.
Sorry, I can't.
Is this the storm that's like
Can't
around us?
do that.
It's creating like this dust storm.
Can't do that.
Iron ingot, I'll take that.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, who are you? Disfavored, okay.
Sorry.
The moat that once encircled Sentinel Stand has long since succumbed to the harsh environment, rather. Standing water and patches of moisture are all that remains.
I can't.
These massive spikes, I presume, were brought up with the wow, that's really gruesome. You could see dead bodies in there. I presume they're dead bodies anyways. Of the massive storm that came through. It like ripped up the land and then made these huge stalagmites. Rativek. The scout straightens out as you approach, squinting through the harsh wind. Are you the support that Ash sent out? Yes, I'm Tunan's Fatebinder. Glad to hear it. You can never be too careful around here. I'm half blind from the storm, and you agents of the court don't always stand out. No offense. We've been patrolling the outer walls, but there's no sign of the enemy. Either they know not to come here, or they're better at hiding than I credited. Damn rebels shift about the winds they do. Have you run into any broken recently? More than a fortnight ago, but she dashed off right quick before we could knock arrows. They're a cautious lot, but cunning. Not even Kairos could expect them to use the storm to their advantage. Can we enter the forest? In these winds, I wouldn't venture to try if I had 1,000 shields to guard me. Come take a look and you'll understand. Okay. I can't tell if it's slowing our movement speed or not because we use fast mode so often. Remarkable. Would you take a look at those shifting winds? It's almost hypnotic. She pants, rough mouth, tongue lolling between her fangs. Have seen bigger storms, but not have felt sharper winds. Long have I desired to see the chance of this. I've long desired the chance to see this embodiment of Kairos' wrath, though perhaps not so closely. You step forward, but the winds repel you like a physical wall of force around the tornado's edge. The area ahead is impassable. Do you hear that? Be on your guard, Fatebinder. Taking a cautious step back, Ebb signs a rune in the air. You catch an odd sound of the wind. A low moan hidden within a cacophony of swirling dirt and metal debris. The clouds of dust seem to close in upon you. Within them, you see patches of glowing red. What? Whoa. Are these the Bane? Okay, the Bane to arms. All right. Well, I definitely want to keep Radovic alive. So I say we dispatch the enemies closest to him, and then we deal with these over here. Ebb, rather, and Landry, for that matter, need to get back.
Sorry.
And then they could do whatever they want. I need to put... Radovic has pretty high defense, actually. So maybe he kills his shadow.
Swiftly to kill.
Should get my shield. And they're susceptible to magic, correct? So I guess let's start
I got
some
it.
spells. Oh my god, that would have been such a good fireball back there. Oh, wow. Mage Fire, Frozen, Wounded. That thing is so dead, we could basically move away from it now. Okay, what do we got here? Stampede. Oh my god, we both dash in and attack. A powerful bleed effect. I don't think these things could be bleeded, but having the charge over there could be nice. I don't know if they could be terrified either. That'd be kind of funny. These are like spirits or something.
Hey.
You know what? Cancel that. Did we cancel that? Could we have it done over here instead? No.
Attention,
Damn it.
kids. I might learn something.
Oh, that was cool. I need you to heal yourself pretty badly. Repelling wave could be kind of nice here. I don't care if it knocks them toward us. We just need to get them away from the casters. Oh yeah, it did perfectly exactly what I wanted. This is cool, starting off with a fight. This fireball is only going to hit one person, but that's okay. It's immune to fire? Really? What? Elemental... Oh, okay, so the color they are represents the element that they are. So Ebb actually should be amazing at killing this guy. Unless I didn't give her any water spells. Which I don't think I did. Repelling Wave does frost damage, but that's all we have, really. Which means this one should be susceptible to fire, right? Or shock damage, okay. Wait, no. Yeah, it is fire on... Okay. I guess just keep on attacking that guy. This wisp is what? It's fire.
Will do.
I mean, because these guys don't actually use weapons, the mages aren't dead yet, so that's good. I still don't really want to disengage, but I could use a potion here. I don't know if I want to, but that's an option. You know what? I'm doing it. Does this also remove, reduce cooldown? I don't know. Whatever, I'll put it on myself. Yep, I'm muted frightened, knew it. Go around over here so you aren't doing that. Is this an AoE? Find out soon. It is not. It just hits the first one, it targets the same, or rather it connects with. Lantry should be fine, I hope.
Strong strike.
Or maybe not. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Good. Still aches.
This thing's almost down. I'm not really seeing them be that weak. Be that strong to... Is this the fire one? Dazed. Oh, it doesn't matter. Wait, I do frost damage with this thing too, don't I? Okay, Searing Palm. Yeah, let's do it.
On it.
Yeah, Yeah, this thing should just really wants to come. Do it. Sweet. Awesome, Lantry survived. The Bane are gone, their unnatural cries silenced, leaving only the tornado's violence in your ears. As the dust clouds recede, you spot a crouched figure on the wall above.
Predator is watching Alpha from there, from perch on top of the wall.
Radovac, good job. Oh. Wait, is this a stalwart person? Unbroken. Yeah, it is. Wow. It's almost like the edict attracted them to here. Damn creepers. Damn creepers indeed. Well, we're slightly wounded, but that's okay. A soldier kneels behind the ruined parapets, rather. You could tell by his raiment, the old stalwart gear, that he is an unbroken soldier. He peers at you with a mixture of caution and curiosity. Really? You handle the Bane well enough, but what brings you to this forsaken place? He pauses as recognition dawns in his eyes. You don't look like a typical rank and file of Kryos' army, but you're no daughter of Stalwart either. He squints at your raiment and takes your measure. No, you're the Fatebinder who broke past the Vendrine Guard. I think you'll find yonder Windwall a tougher nut to crack than the Apex Citadel. He chuckles. I'm here to end the Edict of Storms. Is that how it works? Kairos casts an edict and sends Lackey to the cleanup effort. In that case, I'm glad we're still independent of you Imperial dogs. Wow. I suggest you make a storm and blow, because you're not getting inside this forest. When you report back to your master, tell him the first scout, Janos, sent you off with your tail tucked between your cheeks. Do you know anything about Graven Ash's daughter, Amelia? Sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm not too good with names, and your voice isn't carrying over the winds. He flashes you a wide, knowing grin. Why do the Unbroken hate Stratus Harridan? He's a spineless old man who hides behind his soldiers and doesn't possess any of the values he hammers into others. Oh, sorry, I was talking about Graven Ash. Janos flashes you a crude sign with his fingers. Okay. Harridan is a relic of the past, and we're looking to the future. We don't have any hope of squirming out from under Kairos' thumb while the old regent enjoys his twilight years sipping dusty wine and hiding from the war. What can you tell me about the Regents? You weren't even paying attention to the folks you killed during the war, were you? Janos shakes his head. The Regents were a royal family. They governed Old Stalwart, protected our borders, and rallied our armies when in need. Kairos' butchers left but one Regent standing, and he's as useless as a mustache on a mallet. What do you know about the Edict of Storms? I recognize much as you, Stormcaller. It's your fault that we're in this mess in the first place. The storm will continue for as long as Stratus Harridan lives. I wager that we're both keen on stopping the old coward's heart, though. I'll do everything in my power to make sure that you... I'll do everything in my power to make sure you'll never get any closer to Sentinel Stand than this. What are the Bane doing here? Following some sort of magic scent, at least. That would be the safest assumption. I have a hypothesis that when gathered in large enough numbers, they'll communicate through song, albeit one so shrill we can't hear it, and I think I'm boring even me, so I'll shut up now. Okay, she snorts in disgust. You have gained fear. Alright. Don't you know anything? The Bane are drawn to Kairos' magic like flies around a corpse. This whole region is polluted with the Overlord's reek, nowhere more so than the wind wall before us. Mind yourself around their claws, Fatebinder. It said once the Bane have you in their clutches, they never let go. I'm gonna totally ask this. How can I get inside Sentinel Stand? Throwing yourself into the wind wall comes to mind. Take a few steps inside and see how long it takes for the wind to strip you down to their skeleton. I love to stay in chat, but it's high time I reported on your presence to my superior officer. Be seeing you, Fatebinder, though you might not see me. He ducks behind the parapet and vanishes into the obscurity of the storm. Damn that vain southern wretch, Radovic spits. The Unbroken know the territory better than us, and they take every opportunity to flaunt it. What was that scout even doing here? Look, there's a corpse on the wall. Might bear a closer look. I can't tell from here, but I think it's wearing disfavored colors. Alright. Investigate
Can't do that.
the remains of the soldier. Honor Guard Corpse. Oh, what? Is it our honor guard? This appears to be a scrap of the battle standard carried by Amelia, the daughter of the Archon of War. It was found at Sentinel Stand, confirming that she was within the castle when the Edict of Storms descended on Stalwart. And then a protection potion. The body's been here a long time, and the storm has long since eroded skin from bones. Tucked away in one of the gauntlets, you find a scrap of a distinctive battle standard. By Kairos, I'd recognize the great general's family crest anywhere. This could only mean that Amelia and her unit came through here during the war. So, what are the next steps? Duskwatch Fort. Ash wants us to subdue the broken and restore order to the Blade Grave, but I'm not giving up hope on his data. Not when we're this close. There's an unbroken fort called Duskwatch. It's not far. Commander Osmios is staging an attack to capture the fort and take back Callias, one of the stone shields who traveled with Amelia, who they took prisoner. He may be able to tell you something about what happened to their unit, or the Unbroken's plans. How do you know about the stone shield? The great general sensed that his soldier was still alive, just as he senses Amelia. It's one of his many talents. I don't know if he judges such things with any accuracy, and it would be poor form to ask. You go on ahead. I need to double back and relay this to Ash. That should raise the old man's spirits, eh? Sure. And then what do we got here? Bronze axe, nothing too good. Was this entire area? I guess we can't really get anywhere further with the wind wall there. The wind whips violently past, throwing bits of rock and metal past you, along with the dust. So that's the storm right there. Wow. That's something else.
Sorry, I can't.
So I guess back to the world map we go.
Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
So, Duskwatch Fort. One of the several forts hastily constructed by the Unbroken in response to Kairos' conquest of the Tears. Due to its position near Stalwart's coast, it escaped destruction from Kairos' magical storms. It is now one of the few remaining rebel outposts in Stalwart. Okay. 9 hours and no ambush. Although all the ambushes haven't been randomly generated encounters, they've been pretty much story-centric, so it's not so much an ambush, really. Okay, time to take yet another fort. Hello, hi. As you can see, Duskwatch is closed off to the likes of us, else I would be taking shelter from the storm. This favored scout struggles to recall your features, then his eyes open in dawning comprehension. Ah, the Fatebinder Tunon. Commander Osmios told me that I should look out for company, but I didn't expect anyone from this high up in the food chain. He beckons for you to follow. Due east of here, our unit gathers its strength to take Duskwatch. Follow me. What's your mission here? We do what Kairos' Iron Legion does best. We claim the fort, and anyone who doesn't cooperate gets put to the sword. Our commander likes to keep the orders simple. Osmios mentioned something about a northern prisoner behind the walls of Duskwatch, but I couldn't tell you anything else. I was assigned to scouting duty, not rescue duty. What's the story with Duskwatch? Throughout the war, the Unbroken kept this fort locked up against Kairos' forces. It might not be much to look at, but the folks behind those walls are a spirited bunch. Not even the walls have broken their nerve. I know what the commander would say, that a southerner is too ignorant to wipe the grit from his eyes, but the Unbroken have been using the storm against us. And well, you have to respect that. Tell me about Osmios, rather. He's been part of the Stalwart campaign since it began. So he knows this country like the inside of his helmet, which he probably met me, actually. Which is damn impressive considering how... which is damn impressive when you consider how the edict shook everything up. I'd follow him anywhere, including the Eye of the Storm, it seems. Let's go. Are we gonna be ambushed? Nope. Hello, Osmios. Well met, Fatebinder. Okay, let's see. That his favorite commander wears his armor over broad shoulders and stands as if he knows it too well. Graven Ash protects Osmios. 32nd Legion. A pleasure to have you join us, even this close to Ironhearth. We need all the help we can get. As you might be able to tell, this fort is a tough nut to crack. The Unbroken aren't too keen on surrendering, and our preliminary attacks have yet to break through. One of our soldiers is chained inside. Callias. And we'll go any length to get him out. He glanced at the fort with longing. What's your business at Duskwatch? I expect you come to aid in the war effort. But when it comes to Tunon's agents, it pays to not make assumptions. Ash wants me to end the Edict of Storms and retrieve his daughter. Goals worthy of song. It sounds like Ash has saved the best of the war for you. His confidence must be well deserved. Osmios offers a respectful nod. Night and day my forces have battered themselves against those walls, but even the tireless disfavored have their limits. I'm afraid we're out of commission until Ash's Aegis takes the edge off and knits our wounds closed. You look lively enough. What say you help us get to Callias, get Callias out and soften up the Unbroken for execution? I need answers, not bodies. Killing the Unbroken might not help me. It's not often that I see restraint, but there you have it. In this case, I think you could spill some blood without losing sleep. Before you get too excited, your job is to infiltrate the base and recover Knight and extract the prisoner. Don't let anyone spot you. If you alert them while inside, you'll be on your own. Really? A frickin' stealth mission? Excuse me. Still kind of sick, so yeah, might sneeze accidentally. Khalid is a good soldier, and he's been in broken hands longer than anyone should have to endure. You might think of him just another stone shield, but Ash holds the lives of his troops in high regard. So we should consider the recovery effort as important as taking Duskwatch itself. There are a few structural weaknesses along the perimeter, which should help you sneak in. After releasing Callias, open the front gate from inside. He flashes you a toothy grin. We'll flood the keep and make short work of Agathon's soldiers. Are you all ready to begin? I found evidence that Ash's daughter passed by a sentinel stand. Could Callias know more about her disappearance? If you made such headway in the search of Amelia already, then Ash's trust is well placed. But to the question of Callias, I can think of no reason for the Unbroken to keep him alive, save that he knows something. It's been some time since I allowed myself such optimism. If Callias traveled with Ash's daughter, then we have a chance of taking her back from the southern wretches. How has Duskwatch stood this long in defiance of your troops? He glances to his left and right with a frown. I hate to question the great general or his command, but we're overworked and undermanned. There won't be any additional supplies coming our way until the fort is in our hands, and the Unbroken set up their defenses along with a siege in mind. With a long siege in mind, rather. During the conquest, we pushed through the stalwart defenders like they were old hedgerows, but these unbroken are a breed apart from their countrymen. In losing the war, all of a sudden, they have something to rally behind. I don't want to say that we underestimated them, but he shrugs and trails off. What do you know of the unbroken? Whoops. Okay, there we go. A gang of hairsmen with delusions of honor. I'm sure they wish their ranks were as renowned as elite as elite as the disfavored. Unfortunately for them, the best they'll ever do is die by our hands or surrender and face hard labor. They rally around someone named Mattias. Mattias, yeah. A low-born, stalwart captain of some moderate success. He smiles bemusedly. Strangely enough, there's no love lost between the Unbroken and their old establishment. A hereditary bloodline known as the Regents. With that much division in their ranks, I don't know how they hope to succeed. How was Amelia lost during the war? I wish I could tell you, but if what you're suggesting is true, and I have no reason to believe it isn't, then Kalia should be able to tell us more about what happened to her and where she ended up. We dispatched cohorts of soldiers to recover her unit, but we had to pull back our efforts when the Edict of Storms hit. Navigating the region became less organized and more a matter of chance rather. I'm sure that Ash has himself worried sick wondering about his daughter's safety. Kairos proclaimed an edict even though Ash's daughter was missing. With all due respect, Ash's daughter means less than a dented goblet to the Overlord. Kairos is above such matters, and wouldn't pause to take the girl's safety into consideration, much less yours or mine. Besides, the great general knew the risks of sending his daughter into battle, and he wouldn't let his feelings compromise the war effort. I'll still need a moment to prepare. Okay. So
On the lookout.
I wonder if we just immediately get teleported in.
Sorry, I can't.
Although before we do that, I think I will take a bit of a break. Which I do apologize for, but I wanted to just progress in a little bit of the game before taking another break. But
See that?
oh, okay, this works too. And we have Path of Roses, poisonous. Wow, a poisonous bow, huh? Well, I'll take that. So yeah, I'll be back soon with more Tyranny soon enough. In any case, this is Credinus, and I will see you later.